Imagine this. Once upon a time, the world bowed to her name. A royal title, a life of elegance and power. And then suddenly, Hollywood dreams, a multimillion-dollar Netflix deal, global headlines. But here's the question. When you have everything in your hands, how do you end up destroying it yourself? This is the story of Meghan Markle and the $5 million scene that the world was never allowed to see. Meghan Markle, once tied to the crown, now chasing a place in Hollywood. Her Netflix deal shocked everyone.
Millions invested.
Total creative freedom. The chance to define her own narrative. Season 1 arrived. The response? Mixed. But Meghan was convinced Season 2 would be her golden comeback. The moment that silenced critics and wrote her next chapter in Hollywood. She designed Season 2 entirely on her own terms. Episodes shot in bulk, one big vision. Unlimited budget Malibu locations, celebrity cameos, stylists, drones, custom lighting. Nothing was off the table. And then came the scene she called her masterpiece. Christmas in July on Malibu Beach. Christmas trees, fairy lights, a bikini apron, barbecuing hot dogs, lip-syncing to a rap remix of holiday classics. Yes, that was supposed to be her big finale. But when the footage hit the test screeners, everything changed. 7 screenings, 7 failures. One viewer walked out. Another called it career suicide on camera. Continuity errors were laughable. The Christmas tree appeared in one frame and vanished in the next. A snow machine sprayed foam into a guest's eye. Lip-syncing was off. Boom mics were visible. Meghan's demand for angelic lighting washed out everything else on screen, leaving the visuals flat and cartoonish. This wasn't just bad. It was unreleasable. Inside Netflix headquarters, panic mode was on. Executives watched the footage and muttered, "We're about to be roasted alive." Ted Sarandos himself had to step in. And finally, the decision was made. The $5 million finale deleted, gone, wiped as if it never existed. Netflix refused to take the risk. The scene would never see the light of day. But for Meghan, it was humiliation. This was the scene she believed would redeem her career. When producers told her it would never be released, she reportedly broke down, begged Netflix to reconsider, demanded that the public should see her vision. But the decision was final. This wasn't just a cut. It was the death of her dream. The internet, of course, wasted no time. TikTok exploded with memes. YouTube parodies spread like wildfire. Some renamed it Malibu Mayhem, a Christmas catastrophe. Edits compared Meghan's look directly to Pamela Anderson's old cooking show, minus any of the charm. Meanwhile, Netflix slashed the marketing budget, canceled press junkets, and even ghosted media outlets asking for interviews. No one wanted to explain why a star-studded finale had vanished without a trace. When Season 2 finally dropped, curiosity pushed it into Netflix's top 10. But only for 2 days. Viewer retention was abysmal. Most people didn't even make it past episode 2. Critics called it soulless, egotistical, tone-deaf. One headline summed it up perfectly. Netflix should have left this on the cutting room floor. Behind the scenes, Netflix quietly froze Meghan's future projects. No spin-offs.
No spatials.
Nothing. Her team tried to spin the story, claiming Netflix was afraid of her creative freedom. At one point, rumors spread that she might release the finale independently. But Netflix's legal team shut that idea down instantly. The footage was locked away forever. In the end, this wasn't just the story of a failed show. It was a story about fame itself. When ego takes over vision, when a team is too afraid to tell the star the truth, disaster is inevitable. Meghan Markle, once a royal, now remembered as the woman behind Netflix's most expensive deleted scene. And maybe that reminds us of something simple. Living in the spotlight is easy, but surviving in it, that's the real challenge. So, is Meghan's Hollywood chapter already over? Or will she attempt another comeback? But the real question is, will the world even want to see it?